And now from Fox 55 News, this is your local sports.
Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Every high school basketball team all across the state dreams of ending its season inside this building. And today, two teams from the 260 get an opportunity to do just that. First up in Class 2A, the Blackhawk Christian Braves try and cap a remarkable 4-year run with their second state title in the last 3 years. 2 years ago, Blackhawk beat Bar Reeve to capture the program's first ever state championship in Class 1A. Today, Caleb First and company take on Parke Heritage in the 2A title game. First got into some foul trouble early, had to sit most of the first half, but Zane Burke and Jake Boyer stepped up in a big way. You saw Burke with 2 of his 14 points on the day. Then it's Boyer crashing the offensive glass, bucket plus the foul. He had a dozen in the first half, 14 for the game. That bucket puts Blackhawk up 10. Wolves would make a little run late in the second quarter, but just before halftime, that's Marcus Davidson stealing the momentum back for the Braves with that triple. BC takes an 8-point lead into the locker room, and in the third quarter, First starts to come alive. Had just 2 points in the first half, and that obviously didn't sit well with the big fella. That slam extends the Blackhawk lead to 9. But Parke Heritage counterpunches. Beautiful feed, great cut by Connor Davis. 2 of his team-high 18 points on the afternoon. Cuts the Braves' lead down to just 4 late in the third. But every time the Wolves tried to make a run, First answered. Ensuing possession. If you're not going to double-team him, he can do that all day long. Hooking it home with the left, lead back to 6. And then in the fourth, Caleb, he's just clowning now. Transition 3, you bet. That triple puts Blackhawk back up double digits. The future Purdue Boilermaker finishes with a game-high 20, including 18 in the second half, as Blackhawk Christian rolls to its second consecutive state title, 55-40, your final.
Obviously super proud of these guys, and, we just talked in there. What these guys have accomplished in between the lines on a basketball court has been remarkable. When you think about the wins, the postseason success. But what I am most proud of is who they are as young men.
Obviously, it's a lot of fun, but, what we talked about in the locker room right afterwards was that, everything in that locker room, including the trophy, will be destroyed, but what will last forever is our relationship with Christ. And so to be able to have that bond, and that community where we're all seeking that first and foremost has just been great throughout not just this year, but, all of our high school career.
They go by really fast. Looking back on it, 3 years seems like it was just yesterday, and today we played our last game. So to be part of this program has been very special to me and my family. We really appreciate it. We have a great coach, Coach Davidson, who set a great role model for my whole life going forward, how to be a good husband, how to be a good coach, how to be a good mentor, and he's just done a really good job with that. So to be able to look up to someone like Coach Davidson and have teammates like Caleb, Marcus, and those surrounding teammates have just been a very unreal experience for me.